Hi folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al. 1 second, I gotta put on shades, eye drops. I have glaucoma. Okay, I took a nap. I feel a little better. I checked on one of my persons and I told him we're doing a 3-day test. Okay, I checked everything. Again with the people with the water bottles. Okay, I told them, do you have 10 gallons per person? It's just me and my wife, so you should have 20 gallons of water. No, Uncle Al. Okay, I did told you you cannot use the bathroom, and I did blue tape it and blue tape the toilet and also shut off the water. So they weren't getting any water. Okay, and I asked them, how did you go to the bathroom? We went to the gas station. Okay, in a real emergency, that won't happen. All right, the gas station's on fire and you're trapped in that apartment with no water sources. So again, if you make the excuse, I'll do my way, do your way, ain't hacking it. All right. Second thing, they broke the seals to the bathroom. They broke the seals onto the kitchen sink. They failed totally. Okay, this is a simple water test. All right, 3 days without water. And they opened up their filter, whichever. And I'm looking at them. Where did you get this water source? Oh, we went to our neighbor's swimming pool. I took them to the emergency room and I explained to the doctors what these idiots did. And they should be better and they should be going home. Okay? Do not drink pool water. Any surface water in the city is always suspect. Okay? Know what's your water source and know how to treat it properly. You cannot buy a Berkey, and I keep telling them, if the kitchen sink's off, how are you going to get water? And they look at me and they pointed at the toilet. That's off too, and you just peed in it. You broke the seals. So you're drinking pee-laden water. And I asked, do you have your own water source? And again, it looked like I stepped on their cat. They had no excuses. They say, well, we were doing our way. Yeah, but your only water source are these little bottles, and you only have like 40 of them. In my climate, in 115 degrees, you have to drink 8 of these a day. All right? And a lot of people look at me like I stepped on their dead cat. This is hard facts, folks. Don't prep if you're not ready for water. Depends on the person. One person, 10 gallons. If you have 2 people there, it should be 20 gallons. If you can't think, well, it's hard to get all that water up here. Get a water service. They have a young strapping guy will carry a water jug for you, put it in your house, and exchange it. That's 5 gallons. Order 4, that's 4-gallon jugs. That's 4 5-gallon jugs. Or it's, I think, 8 in a 2.5 easy to carry one. And a little, whatchamacallit, gravity-fed dispenser. Not hard. The dispenser's only 15 bucks. And I showed them this. And they looked at me like I stepped on their cat. No, you're not thinking. Again, do not make excuses with these little bottles. Okay? Again, you cannot wash yourself. You cannot bathe. You have to drink water. And these run out quick. I told them, depending on what area you are, and if you ration these, it's still, how are you going to brush your teeth, wash your face? You had an accident. You have to cook something. You have to rehydrate food. You have to clean up. Okay, I had a bunch of excuses. Oh, we use sand. But then the cat went into that box that you were saying you're going to use for dishes. You know, people don't think. All right, I have to stress water again. And if you look down at the list below, Okay? Do you have 10 gallons of water per person? If you're thinking you're going to survive in your apartment for 3 days and you don't have that water source, okay, that water source of 10 gallons, you are in trouble. All right? It's not hard, it's not rocket science. I have people, I can't store 10 gallons of water. And I'm looking at them. You heard of water coolers, and they have hot and cold dispensers out of them with electric. I can't afford it. Then we look on Amazon, $15 for a ceramic dispenser for a 2.5 gallon. He shut up real quick. Okay? So understand this. A lot of apartment prepper fails at sanitation and water, and know how to treat and find water in an urban area. I have people drink out of the park pond. That's sick. Drink it out of a swimming pool. That's even worse. Catch rainwater. Okay? If it's in a rural area, non-polluted, it's not bad. If you're in an urban area after a nuclear explosion, gas exchange, or highly toxic environment, that's not a good idea. Okay? Look at New Jersey. Okay, so I told them they failed and they should make heavily on the evacuation plans. One, they're elderly. Two, I don't think they have the right state of mind. Three, they didn't fill out the prepper, simple apartment prepper test down below. They failed at 6 of them. And none of them were food or first aid or even a radio or a flashlight. It was the other stuff. The most simplest thing. Do you have 10 gallons of water per person? Okay, I have to bring this up because everybody screws this up like hell. All right, I was going to do a garden video, but things came up and I only got like 2 hours of sleep on the bed, and I had my phone ringing off, like people are crying, and they say, we can't do this, it's too hard. What, sit in your house with no electricity, no water, no heat? Should be a breeze. It's too hard, Uncle Al. I'll eat some freeze-dried food. We don't have anything. We ran out of all our bottles. So you have these buckets of freeze-dried foods and you don't have enough water to rehydrate them? Okay? If the water cuts out, guess what else cuts out? Electricity, gas. So think about it, folks. Can you do that list I have written down again below this? All right? And I tell people, I will go through the paces and I'll throw you everything. And you got to remember, you're in that apartment for 3 days. Okay, with no services, nothing. And this is why I stress for a lot of people to make evacuation plans, because they don't get it still. They think they could pile up a bunch of gadgets and stuff and they're secure. It's normacy biasy. Prepper biasy. You think you got all this stuff? You do not have the training or know-how. This is why I go step by step with certain individuals. They always look at me like I stepped on their cat. If I have to, I will step on the cat and I will give you the whole cold, hard truth of reality. So think about it. And don't forget, you're only counting yourself with these little bottles, not for your pets. If you have a dog or a cat, they drink 4 of these a day. Catch you later, folks. You have a nice day. Be nice to one each other. Do something good for your community. Try to explain things in a slow, calm voice. Because a lot of people out there are really, I can't say the I word, because I'm back at 200. I need 200 more hours, and I lost 4 subscribers. Thank you, YouTube. Okay, folks. I'll see you later. I'll be seeing you. Bye now.